guys, and welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be on a review on this COVERGIRL OUTLAST Stay Luminous foundation. I actually got it today, and I was kind of in shock that COVERGIRL came out with a luminous foundation. I'm not really good in luminous foundations and stuff like that contain glow because I am oily, but I want to give this foundation a try. If it's something like the L'Oreal Infallible Pro Glow, then I will know I'll love it. Even though I am oily in the center part of my face, I also have combination skin, so on the outer parts of my face I am pretty dry. And when I did try this one out, I loved it. I got a little greasy and a little shine picked through during the day, but it was nothing major. It was nothing that I couldn't really cover up with some translucent powder. And I'm also going to try out the COVERGIRL True Blending Face Primer for oily skins. I also saw it there. I should have grabbed the one for combo skin, but there was none there. It was sold out. So I am excited to try this foundation out. And this one is an A42 medium beige. I hope this is my color because unfortunately drugstores like Rite Aid and stuff like that don't have a tester, so you can't really test out your foundation to see if it's the right shade or not. But if you want to see my first impression on this foundation and this primer, then let's get to it. So I already moisturized my face, and I used one of my favorite moisturizer. One of my favorite moisturizer is from Clinique. This is Dramatically Different Moisturized Gel. So I used this already. So I'm going to use the True Blending Face Primer for oily skin on the center. Ooh, that's very runny. Usually I am, and it looks like a lotion. I'm already used to like thicker primers. Like the One Heck of a Block is one of my favorite primers right now. Let me show you this one. That's the One Heck of a Block from Soap and Glory, and it's more thicker than the COVERGIRL one, but we're going to see how that works. This is not going to be like a first impression run all day with the foundation to see how it works, because not for nothing I don't have anything to do right now, but I just wanted to do a first impression to see how it actually sits on my skin doing my whole foundation routine. So I put it mainly on the center of my face, and then I'll smooth out the product. So in half on my right side, I am going to use this e.l.f. I think this e.l.f. brush. I don't know what's it called. I'll leave everything down in the description box below. And then on the left side, I'm going to use my Real Techniques sponge. So I'm going to take one full pump like that. And this foundation is pretty runny. I'm so used to the 3-in-1 foundation. That one gives me a pretty good coverage, but I want to see how this one does with the brush and with the beauty blender. So on my right side, well, you guys see it on my left side. So on this side of my face, I am going to do it with my brush, and I'm just patting it all over, dots everywhere. So I'm gonna start buffing it in. Let me put my hair back, just because I know it's gonna get on the way. The e.l.f. brush, and I'm just going to start patting it into my skin, and then start buffing it out, circular motions. And from what I'm seeing, is a nice lightweight foundation. Right now, from what I can say, it is maybe medium to buildable coverage. Maybe I have to see how it works building it up. but it still kind of peeks through my little birthmarks that I have there, my little freckles and stuff. So we'll see what second layer will do. And then on my other half of my face, I'm gonna use the Real Technique sponge. I'm taking on this flat side, and I'm just going to start smudging everything. So from what I'm seeing, the sponge actually shears the foundation up, and it's kind of normal because beauty blenders, when you do get them wet, they kind of soak in most of your foundation. So as you can see, I have a lot of my blemishes peeking through. So right there, you see a lot of my blemishes, not as here, as everything is kind of covered. So I'm gonna go in with one more pump, and like I like how the brush actually does a better coverage. I mean, I'm not an everyday full coverage person, but just for this video, going to see if it actually looks cakey. And I'm actually gonna continue using the elf brush. So looking from the primer, um, I feel like my pores are not as visible. It was not a matte and smoothie. It was more like a lotion. But from what I'm seeing, applying two pumps in my face kind of caked it up a little bit. I mean, I don't know if you guys see it. You can see that glow shining in, and that's very beautiful. But it kind of my dry patches, and I don't know. I don't like how it looks. I don't know if you guys can see it around my nose. It kind of just clogged there. Like, I don't like how that looks. It looks very, I mean, the face looks very healthy and glowy, but two layers was just too much. And I feel like it just caked it up a little bit too much, I guess. And in my opinion, it is, you can say, medium to buildable coverage. I don't know if this foundation will be good for you oily girls out there. This foundation I'll recommend more for dry skin or combination skin. I think you guys will love this a lot. But I mean, I like the glow and everything, but I don't think this will my face will resist all this. Like, I can feel that I will get very oily real fast. Finish the rest of my face to see how everything else applies as powder and my bronzer and stuff like that, and I will come back to you guys and give you guys an update. So I finished applying all my makeup. I had mixed feelings about the foundation. I mean, I love the foundation. As you can see, the color matches me perfectly. The only thing was that, in my opinion, I would to layer up the foundation. I guess one pump was good enough for me because I felt like it was kind of caking up after the second layer that I was applying. It kind of like got caught up with my dry patches around my nose. I don't know if you guys can see that right there. But when I set it with my powder, it was nice. Everything came out smoothly. The bronzer and me actually contouring came out smooth. smoothly. My eyebrows, everything came out nice and smooth. The only thing, like, I can't layer them up, I guess. I mean, maybe if you was dry to combination skin, like I said, I think you would love this. I did start doing my makeup like around 8:30, and it's already um 10:08, and I did take a little quiet time doing my makeup because I was doing other things as well. So I haven't gotten oily yet. I mean, beside my highlights that is there, that glow that you see in my forehead is actually the foundation, so it has a beautiful glow to it. So the luminous part of the foundation is actually true. It really doesn't give that much details. It just does give skin even coverage and natural glow that lasts all day. I mean, I don't know if this lasts all day. I'm just doing a review on the foundation just to see how it applies. And like I said, between my beauty blender and my sponge, I would choose my sponge. I would choose my elf, whatever this called, my brush, because it just gives a better finish, and even you can say um application with the sponge. Usually because it's damp, it will take away from the foundation, and you really won't be applying anything. So I mean, everything came out nice. I like it. I will recommend this, as I said, for dry to combination skin. I mean, I'm oily myself, so I mean, I like it. I like that glow, nice glow to the skin. But I don't know if this will actually make me oily. So I'm gonna keep trying this out, and I'll keep you guys updated. And as for the primer, I don't know how long is for the consistency. It just says designed for unique skin types. True blend primer for oily skin, minimizes shine, breakouts, increases a smooth canvas for perfect foundation application. So for the smooth canvas, really 5 minutes now. Anyways, I'm gonna need to talk over this because they're not gonna finish. As for the smooth canvas, I feel like it was nice and smooth. It gave me a nice application. I really didn't see my pores coming out, so I don't really say anything about pores, but it did say minimize the shine. It did minimize a little bit of my shine that I had in my T-zone and towards my under cheek area here. But I mean, I don't know how it will work out during the day. If any of you guys have tried either the COVERGIRL's face primer or this foundation, let me know how it worked out for you. And if you're oily, dry, combination, leave me down in the comments bar, and I would love to see how it actually worked out for you guys. So for that, if you enjoy this review, give it a big thumbs up and let me know if you want to see more videos like this. And like I said, thank you so much for watching. Subscribe if you haven't already. I will leave my Instagram and Twitter down below, so make sure you check that out before leaving. And every product, like I said, I'll be also mentioning down in the description box below. Fireworks, because tomorrow's 4th of July. So anyways, like I said, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys on my next one. Bye.